Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer, playing as Clan Angrund once more, and you can see that we're a turn or two ahead of where we left off last episode. Just wanted to kind of get things going here. Essentially, clear my throat, the Wood Elves, I keep wanting to call them Night Elves for some reason, but the Wood Elves have in fact retaken Karak Eight Peaks, so we're going to move our military down here, pass the turn, and the next turn, take this back and reclaim the province. They're probably going to try for a peace treaty. We are going to decline that peace treaty. But we will then ask for a peace treaty next turn once we retake this province. We also need to figure out what we want to do with this kind of province right here, because these dwarves are very in the way, basically. So let's change our stance back to something a little bit normal. They are still actually replenishing here, so it's a really good time to, in fact, attack here. And I know that we outnumber them quite a bit, but I do want to fight this battle because I want to see a little bit more of the Wood Elf army, simply because I haven't seen too much of it yet. I've been thinking about picking up the DLC, just because that faction does appeal to me a little bit. I like that they can take any province, and I know that there are mods that you can install to do something similar. But I feel like a lot of the mods, on the other hand, also make the game really easy. So for example, like multiple skill points for each level up is kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say cheaty, but I'm having a hard time coming up with another word for it. So let's get our Dwarven army here. It's a very similar map as last time, actually. And I think we'll actually, just kind of build a standard army setup here. So we'll kind of have our specialized infantry on either side. We'll keep the hammers. I didn't see if they had any treemen, but I don't think they do. I don't think they have any cavalry either. So these artillery pieces are going to come into play here, especially with our engineer now. So let's start the battle, and we can see that they are. Are they in range? They are actually in range right now. So they will have to come to us. These are still recharging, so we're going to have very little effect with that hero there. But let's take a look at these artillery pieces and see. Yeah, they're doing some work here for us. Yeah, now they got to get up and run on back. Man, I love the artillery pieces in this game. Probably more than anything else, to be perfectly honest with you. This is their legendary lord, I think. Yeah, Orion. He should be the legendary lord. So we'll have to focus him with our Thanes and probably our legendary lord as well. Yeah, we're doing some pretty decent work right here. Their infantry doesn't bother me too much. We're going to keep all these guys in guard mode so that they don't chase. But I kind of want our artillery to handle their ranged units more than anything else, because our infantry can stand up pretty easily to the Wood Elf infantry, at least as far as I know here. So let's see if we get any decent shots here. It looks like we maybe got one off there. Yeah, see, their ranged is just so... They have such good range, I guess, is the best way to put it. Let's see if we can have our ranged kind of focus one of these units and hopefully break their lines a little bit easier. I see they have spearmen coming over here. Not too concerned about it. Yeah, we're doing really good work on them. They should break pretty soon, actually. In fact, let's get a little bit of a slowdown in time here. So let's grab these guys and have them focus these units here. Yes, this is what we want. Let's pop that. So their reload and accuracy is going to go way, way up. And we could even potentially... We might wait until they close ranks. Well, I guess they have closed ranks, so we'll pop that as well. And how are we doing here? Pretty decently. I think we're going to move our hammers back because they're just getting pounded here. We can flank these guys around. Victory's in our grasp already, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about their infantry, but their ranged units, on the other hand, it's a little bit scarier. Are you a ranged unit? I did not realize that you were ranged. I had no idea, to be perfectly honest with you. They are broken, so let's switch over to potentially one of them. And then we'll focus on this ranged unit here and try to break them as quickly as possible. And we'll get a flanking charge here. Well, it might be in the back. Yeah, it is in the back, as a matter of fact. So this unit will go down relatively quick as well. It looks like, have we broken that other ranged unit? It appears as though we have. So let's focus this guy. Our grudge throwers, let's focus down over here. And can we pop any? Not particularly. But we can do something like this. Just buff our ranged units a little bit more. We'll get another defense buff going. Alright, that unit is, they've had enough, I think. This unit's gonna go down. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this. In fact, let's get a couple of our Thanes into the thick of it here. We'll bring our champion up too. Is our champion? He does have one ability, but it's kind of like a hero killer ability, so I think I'm gonna hold on to it for the time being here. These units, let's focus on those ranged units. The ranged units are the biggest, oh, you know what? You're gonna come over here. You two are gonna come over here, and we're gonna get our runesmith over here as well. Yeah, let's try to encircle their lord here. Oh, he's got some hits on him, doesn't he? All right, let's get a defense buff. We will buff our legendary lord. We'll give him Foe Seeker to get him in here. Yeah, he's I don't think he's long for the world here. We'll go ahead and buff him too, why not? Yeah, this should be the end of him pretty quick. Oh god, he's already almost down. Everyone else has fled the battle. So their ranged units are really good, it looks like. Maybe not against dwarven infantry because they are all shielded for the most part. Let's see, how do we do? Our artillery did some good work. Our ranged units, man. The rangers in this army are going to be so powerful because of all the buffs we have through the lords. He got 63 kills. That's pretty significant, actually. But obviously not significant enough. And that will be the end of that army and the end of that lord, at least for a couple turns. I believe he's the faction leader. I want to believe that that is the case. We get a little bit of loot out of there. It's not bad. We do get a rank gain, which we will absolutely be taking here. And that appears to be the long and short of it. Let's go ahead and occupy so we can get this province back, finally. Hit the space bar, make it go a little bit faster. Breweries and gym cutters, plus 6%, we'll take it. So we've secured this province once again. Let's go ahead and get him a level up here. And I think melee defense, expert charge defense, that's pretty decent. Target self affects allies in range, so it gives them more leadership. Could be good. Orcsbane, yeah, we know about that. That's a pretty powerful thing. I think we'll give him full plate armor just to make him a little bit tankier. The quest will automatically begin at rank 8. He is rank 7. Okay, perfect. All right, so everything has been assigned and equipped, so we'll let them regen a little bit, and hopefully they send us another peace request here, basically. So what did they take out here? They took out our ranger outpost here, so we'll need to get that back. Do we have normal infantry anywhere? We do not. I would like to get some long beards. Let's take a look at diplomacy this turn. So we're all happy up here. Can we confederate? Maybe. Ooh, we absolutely can. Perfect. Okay. That should help our income quite a bit. These guys have been... They should be wiped. No, that was the regular Crooked Moon. That's right. Can we get like a trade agreement at least? Thank you. And then potentially with you, can we get... No, we cannot. Okay. But we did get a trade agreement. Our income is just absolutely slaughtered right now, and it's because of this army right here. I mean, you gotta go. You're absolutely just destroying my income here. And then we'll take a look. So we do have the normal barracks here. We do have some gem cutters. Trading post is nice. Yeah, we'll take it for now. Let's see if we can get something in here that might... Alright, we'll want to do some public order here for at least a couple turns. Same thing up here, actually. Jeez. Public order +2. Yeah, our public order is taking a hit here, and it's because of this dang thing up here, I think. But let's go ahead and end the turn. Hopefully our public order gets a little bit more sustainable. But we might need to quell a couple rebellions here and there. Are you going to give me a peace treaty? Apparently not. Tilly is going to come up and try to do some stuff by the looks of it. Okay. Let's see if we can initiate a peace treaty with them. We can. We'll take it. And then what's our public order? Better. Much better all around. Income is about the same, really. What do you have here?
My anger burns bright.
Rune Lord, Dwarf Warriors. We can get... I mean, they are experienced, but we need all the money we can get, basically. So let's get this upgraded. And then we need to start figuring out how to expand down here. And I think part of that is going to be improving relations with the border princes. And they are improving. Past treaties with wood elves. Yeah, sorry. Friendly improving. Let's take a quick peek. Still nothing there.
You have a proposal?
Can't do much there. Okay, definitely can't do anything there. That's fine. Let's go ahead. Karak Boofdar. Down here. Yes? Yes. Potentially... kind of want to do a refectory, to be honest. We should probably take advantage of the resource we have there. That's what I'll say anyways. We should take advantage of it. This province should be getting better in a couple turns once we get the the brewery set up in here. Yeah, get out of my province, y'all. Don't be trespassing. Ambusher discovered. That's fine. Bunch of factions getting laid out here. What's it gonna take to alright, that's good. That's fine. Where was this at? Karak Azgraz over here. Oh, we just got the gates set up. Yeah, that makes sense actually. These provinces should Yeah, they'll get better once this is completed, I think. And now it's kind of a almost like a diplomacy game, because we want to be able to get through their lands. All right, they straight up rejected the offer. Are we gonna need to bribe them? Potentially. We can do so. Payment? Offer a payment. How about a small gift? We'll see if that gets us anywhere with this faction here. It'll be much easier to make peace with them and kind of expand outward. Rather than negative growth. Dang, man. Rather than, you know, try to make your way. Well, I could take that province. I don't hate that idea. And we're about to start a real big military campaign too, so I think it would be in our best interest to start leveling up some of the military related technologies here. This has been upgraded. We really do need to get this back so we can at least think about recruiting another army. Income is going up, which is nice. How are you guys still all bent out of shape up here? This is something I would like to know. What are you planning on doing? Hopefully nothing. But we're going to be moving this army further over here. How are we looking? You guys should be real happy. Gifts given? Yeah, I did that.
You have a proposal?
Still nothing yet. We can close this. We don't need this to be open. We kind of know what we need to do. We need to go and slay a bunch of greenskins and retake Karak 8 Peaks. We're aware of the mission objectives here. So the plan is to come over here, see if we can snake this province away from these guys. They are currently attacking the Empire, which is brave of them. Don't know if I would agree with that strategy or not, but you know, be that as it may. Public order's still not doing great. Let's go ahead and spend the money and upgrade that. I think that's all we're gonna do. Because this would at the very least give us a staging point to kind of get over here. What do you want, Tilia? Don't be acting a fool here. So let's grab these guys. What province are we in here? Ruins. Perfect. That's what we want. So take this and then we can start working our way at least over here through the northern kind of border there. Public order is now great. Well, we might need that in the future regardless. Public order is great here too. Good, I'm glad. I'm very happy for you all. Let's get... We need the ranger outpost, man. That is a necessity here for us. I wonder if it's gonna make these guys like real mad at us if we take this province. Potentially. But hey, man. What's a fella to do, you know? Leadership. Leadership might come in handy. We're gonna be needing it. This will increase it by quite a bit. I'm okay with spending the money there. So we'll have to reclaim these ruins, and it's gonna take a really big hit on our army here. So we will be a little bit susceptible to like a counterattack of some sort, but I feel fairly protected with where we're at here. Ooh. Live goblin ammunition is just as good. I love it. A legendary regiment of renown. Perfect. Okay, we will absolutely take that. Shield of Defiance. Does this unlock automatically? Potentially. Rune of Grimnir. I think. Melee attack +2 and fighting against green for the entire army. Yeah, that's real decent, actually. So let's get this guy upgraded. It's gonna take a little bit of money, but that's okay. Looks like we get a couple more level ups out of here too. Karak Eight, join war against the Empire. I actually am not interested in doing that at all. Like if the Empire comes up here and just slays them, I don't really care. Okay, so we did get the objective completed here, so we get a little bit of bonus money. Quest issued. Using Belegar Ironhammer's army, defeat 5 armies or garrisons belonging to the following race: Greenskins. Chapter objective issued. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 10 different settlements. Perfect. We can do that. I have no problem with doing that at all. Let's get these guys leveled up. Make sure we're not missing anything here. Charge bonus. Ancestral grudge. Kind of nice. We could just make this guy a straight up monster. What does this give us? Oh, that's just, yeah, that's the straight up damage reduction. I'm okay with doing that. Absolutely. It looks like our engineer got a level up, +6% explosion. We'll take overseer there. Ooh, baby. Charge bonus, armor piercing damage. That actually could come in handy, like quite a bit. Let's check our diplomacy. We got to keep an eye on this.
You have a proposal? We are willing to hear it.
Why are you not willing to do the things I need you to do?
Greetings.
On aggression pact? Nope, still nothing there. Not concerned about the wood elves right now.
For the wisdom of Belegar.
They got a lot of bolt throwers, man. Jeez. Ooh, they do have iron. This would give us another province. That would be a pretty nice staging area. It looks like the Empire is about to counterattack them, so we might actually try to sneak up there. No, I'm absolutely not joining in your war against the Empire. That seems like a terrible idea. Unhappy populace. Yeah. That's bad. So what do we get here? Let's get actually goat pastures is okay with me. Looks like our second thing got his unlock. Beautiful. Oh, they got a full stack. Yeah, this is Karl Franz up here. He's about to do some work, I think. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hold that army off. Oh, they're doing maybe a 2-prong attack here, but we can start. How is this not my territory? Who drew these lines, man? That is my question. All I want, rank gained, we've done this. All I want is for you. We have a non-aggression pact, yes.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
To give me military access. How much money do we have? We have a lot of money. Can we just force this into being something that happens? Potentially.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words are wise.
It might seem like a waste of money, but I think that's still better than trying to go to war with this entire faction. This will give us cannons. I'm not adamantly opposed to cannons. We have no upgrades we can do there. I find that hard to believe personally. But we will get the timber mill. That's fine. Our income is actually doing okay at this point. But I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. Kind of in the planning stages here, trying to get over across this little tiny river to go and attack the Greenskin army. But if you did enjoy, hit the like button. It does help me out so very much. And if you want to see more in the future, go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until then, we'll see you next episode.